Hello student of class 11th, welcome you once again. Let's have a look of the simple concept, some basic concept of chemistry. In this section we are going to study about unit and measurement. Unit and measurement. Out of many system of measurement, SI, International System of Unit, is commonly used. For example, length is measured in meter, mass in kg. The SI system has 7 base unit which are listed below. Kindly consider them and keep these basic units in your mind. Physical quantity, 7 physical quantity, all the units of measurement based on these 7 basic physical quantities. Length measured in meter, SI unit meter, and symbol is m. Mass represented quantity, symbol of quantity m, unit kilogram, kg. Time t, second. S, temperature, capital T, Kelvin. Electric current I, ampere, capital A. Luminous intensity I nu, candela, CD. And amount of substance N, mole, and represented MOL. Prefix the SI unit of some of the physical quantity are too small or too long. The change in order to magnitude, these are expressed by using prefix before the name of the base unit. Derived unit. Many physical quantities which are measured in laboratory, their unit are obtained by using SI base unit. For example, determination of volume of a box of side 0.1 meter, 2 meter and 2.5 meter. We multiply its height, length and breadth to get exact volume. It means this is the derived unit which derived with the help of SI unit. Now after study the derived unit, terms accuracy. Accuracy in measurement of the difference between the experimental value and the mean value. A set of measurement and the true value. Accuracy, mean value minus true value. It means if we are talking about the accuracy, how accurate the value is given, it means we have to subtract mean value, true value from mean value. Precision, it is denoted the difference between the measured value and the arithmetic mean value for the series of measurement. Precision, individual value of arithmetic mean value called precision. Exponential notation, any number can be expressed in form of n into 10 raised to the power small n is a way to in any positive or negative integers can be expressed in this form. This is called the scientific notation. No matter how large a number is, but it is expressed where capital N value is 1.0 to 9.9 and small n is integers, it may be differ from one another. So this is the very important portion of this chapter, exponential notation and scientific notation. Significant figure. Significant figure means number of certain digits plus one doubtful digits. For example, a figure 10.52 has 4 significant figures, the last 2 digits having a greater certainty than other digits. Decimal point does not determine the number of significant figure. It means it determines how prefix and suffix of number coming before and after. So understand it, we have some rule regarding it. Having a greater uncertainty than other, decimal point does not determine the number of significant figure. These are the several general rules governing the significance of 0. final zero after decimal point are significant. If a zero is after decimal point, it becomes significant. For example, 1.0, it means two significant figure. 1.00, it means three significant figure. Final zero before decimal point may or may not be significant. If a number less than 1, 0 follow the decimal point are not significant, but those which zeros come between two non-zero digits become significant. So here zeros after underline 0 are not significant, but the zero after digit 1 2 3 is significant. So if we are talking about 0.00123000, it has 5 significant figure, and that significant is 1 2 3 and 00. So guys, kindly go through the NCERT and solve the concept of significant figure to enrich your knowledge. After knowing the interesting fact about the significant figure, let's know about the law of chemical combination. Chemical combination of different atoms is governed by the basic law, and the basic law is law of conservation of mass, law of definite proportion, Gay-Lussac's law, law of multiple proportion, Avogadro's law. These basic five law are responsible for the chemical combination. Any substance in a chemical commodity combine together, react together to form two or more new substance is due to these 5 basic laws. And the laws are law of conservation of mass. It means mass given by Lavoisier, matter can neither be created nor destroyed. It means it can converted one form to another form. The second law is law of definite proportion. Law of definite proportion given by Louis Pasteur Proust. Louis Proust, a simple of pure component, whatever it is source, always consists same element combined in the same proportion by mass. For example, if we take water from any source, the ratio of oxygen and hydrogen in water is always 1:8. It means no matter the source of substance is, the composition remain constant. The next law is law of multiple proportion. When two elements combine to give two or more compound, the mass of element which combine with the fixed mass of other element bear a simple ratio. For example, when carbon combined with oxygen form carbon monoxide and carbon dioxide, the mass of oxygen which combine with fixed mass of carbon, which is 12 gram, in CO and CO2 bear a simple ratio, any 16:32 or 1:2. It means mass of oxygen is in a simple ratio. This law is formulated by Dalton's. The next law is Gay-Lussac's law. The volume of reactant and product in a large number of chemical reactions are related to each other by small integer, provided value measured at the same temperature and pressure. For example, if N2 react with H2, we know that production of ammonia in Haber process, the reaction is N2 react with H2. One N2 react with 3 H2 form 2 molecule of NH3 gas. It means one volume of N2 combined with 3 volume of H2 form 2 volume of NH3. It means there is a combination. And last one is Avogadro's law. Equal volume of all gases under the same condition of temperature and pressure contain equal number of molecules. It means what? Any gases at simple temperature pressure, standard temperature pressure occupy the same volume. For example, if we talking about 1 mole of hydrogen, it also occupy 22.4 liter volume. 1 mole of chlorine, it also occupy 22.4 liter volume. It means equal volume of all gases under the same condition, temperature, pressure, equal number of molecules. 22.4 लीटर ऑफ जितने भी गैस है, कोई भी गैस जो है 22.4 लीटर गैस में 6.02 × 10⁻23 पार्टिकल पाए जाएंगे, उस गैस के मॉलिक्यूल पाए जाएंगे उस गैस के। तो इस तरह से ये लॉ है, ठीक है गाइस। तो अगले क्लास में हम बात करेंगे डाल्टन्स लॉ और नेक्स्ट के लिए, ठीक है। थैंक यू।